So this is a for any Pathfinder or Nissan Frontier, how to remove the door panel, 1999, 2004. We have a screw right there. These are the tools we're going to need. We'll pick a screwdriver with at least a number 2 size head. This was already broken before I started, but you're just going to pop that off on the sides. The window crank sits on like that, and there's you can't just yank it off. There's this little metal tab that sits in there. There's a groove inside it, so you can kind of push it out from the bottom. I made this little plastic tool. It sort of works for the purpose. You can pretty much anything you can wedge in there, credit card or whatever will work. And there's a screw right there, so we pop that off. And then that comes off, and there's these 2 screws right there. And I'll go ahead and get those off and then go to the next part. Okay, so I'm going to pop this off with this little tab piece right there. Then you can use a trim tool, or actually just use the ice scraper and just go around the side, pry it off. There's some tabs around the side, and you can just kind of loosely pop them off, and then you kind of pick up the whole thing, pull it up, and then pull it off. We got this thing down to the bare metal. One more thing to note, you do have to roll up the window so you can access. The 2 screws are going to be right in there. There's one, and you can just use any ratchet, or it's got a 10mm deep socket's probably best for it. And then there's one right there. We'll go ahead and get that off. Now we have the old one off, and you will need a pair of needle nose pliers to dig out this rod that connects to the latch. I got lucky on this one because this was still attached. Last time I had to replace this, about 4 years ago, it was completely broke off, and it was kind of difficult to fish that out of there. But we'll go ahead and take this plastic piece off and put the new handle on, and then throw the screws on and button everything back up. So here we have it, a successfully replaced door handle. Everything's back the way it was. We got that little tab in there, and probably just keep this little special tool I made, which is just in there for the next time some Neanderthal opens my door and breaks the handle.